Okay, we're gonna replace the housing oil filter gasket right here on the bottom on the housing unit right here. There is a little tiny gasket that is been leaking oil, like as you can see right there. So all you have to do is remove the serpentine valve from the alternator, which is we'll take it out already, and the two bolts that holds the alternator, the one right here, to the one that holds one of the pulleys, which is right here, and then the bolt on the bottom. So basically two bolts, one bolt on the bottom and the pulley on the top, to remove the alternator. And this is a BMW C3M roadster, and of course you have to remove the top cover for the oil filter, and you have to drain out all the oil so that you don't spill anything here. And then the vanos hose right here, and these 6 bolts right here, which is one right there, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5. I think they're supposed to be 6. Let me see. There is one right there, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we go from there. I do believe there are 6. Oh, right here. This thing was blocking my view right here. So 1. Okay, let me see if I can show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and before doing any work, just remove the battery on your car so you don't get shocked, and just remove those little 2 wires from the ground, one from the ground and one from the positive to the alternator, so you can take it out. It's not on your way. The 2 unplug the 2 sensors right here, and loose or remove these 6 bolts like I said before, and then your unit you should be able to pull out all your unit as one. So okay, after taking the 6 bolts right here, you have to take out those 2 bolts right here from your oil cooler right here, and the whole unit, the whole unit you should be able to pull it out. So this is your gasket should be here, but I got stuck right here on the block. You see right there? So this is where it's been leaking right here. So it's pretty straightforward job, just a little bit of mechanic skills, and this is where your gasket got stuck. Okay? And make sure you don't lose those little nipples right there. So that's where your housing is gonna. It has only one. That's where your housing is gonna sit. See right there, that one right there. The other ones, they have the bolts right here. 1, 2, 3, and 2 right there on the bottom, and it has one more right here on all those nipples. So 1 on each corner right here. One on the top, one on the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and clean all this mess. Okay. So in order to clean this mess, put some shop towels right here or rags here, so then you don't spray anything in the inside, mix it with oil, and with the blade just scrape around all the gunk, the old gasket, and as you can see already, we clean the gonna be about to install the gasket and put the whole unit back in place. Okay, so we're about to replace the gasket. So we clean everything inside, all the gunk. So there's no way you can put it wrong, just goes one side, one way. There goes your gasket. So we're about ready to put it back on the unit. Okay guys, we're done replacing the oil filter, I mean the gasket. The 6 bolts right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yes, as supposedly I only found supposed to be torque at 18 pounds, but I think it's a little bit too much. So what I did, I just snag them. You know, you just feel it. And so what you do is just start with the top right there, and then one right there on the bottom, and just go crisscross like little by little. So then you torque it like evenly. So just go 1, 2, 3, just go crisscross, and then install your 2 bolts right there with the oil cooler right there. And from this point, it's just a matter of putting back the alternator and the 2 harness right there for the cooler, and then the cables for the alternator and then the vanos hose right there, and the belt. So okay guys, so at this point we're almost done. We just installed the alternator, the 2 bolts, one on the bottom right there, and the pulley right here with the bolt. So make sure when you put this, you line it up, because there's a little nipple right here on the back that lines up with the bracket with the alternator, and the 2 wires right here, the ground and the positive, and the hose, the bonus hose right here, one right here. Replace it. If it's not leaking, just replace the 2 washers that goes in here, one on the top, one on the bottom, and right here two washers, new ones. The old ones it's not recommended to leave it. It's gonna be leaking. So, and the 2 sensor plugs right there. And we're just about to put the serpentine belt and the filter, the intake I mean, and we should be good to go. Okay guys, we're done putting everything back together, and the leak is fixed. Alright, so everything looks nice and clean. Probably what the mess was before. So we're done. The oil housing filter, gasket, leaking is done. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions and I will be able to help you out. Alright.